Anthony Davis putting on a show of all shows, leading the Lakers to their first playoff win since 2012. His 14th career playoff double-double, 7th career game of at least 30 or more in the postseason as the Lakers even the series. Who's going to be a fans? You are now rocking with the best. Ro Parrish, that's my name. That's how you say it correctly. Right here in Studio B. And we got to bring in the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and the Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell. An outstanding performance by Anthony Davis. Coach, we saw what he was able to do. Even a series, but they set the tone with AD.
Yeah, when you look at AD in game one, he had 28 points, but he was a dismal 8 for 24. Tonight, Anthony Davis ran the floor, following up missed shots because the Lakers shot the ball so bad in game one. His pass into LeBron over the top for a backdoor lob. And then this is what I love about AD. When he's running the floor, getting downhill, no one can stop him with that size and athleticism. He is right here on defense, blocking Dame time shot. Dame beat him to the basket, but Stretch Armstrong, Anthony Davis reached out and got him at the end. And then contesting. Look at that contest from a 7'7" wingspan with Anthony Davis. And then again, here's Anthony Davis spotting up at top. Look at all the defenders helping right there, ready to help on LeBron. Anthony Davis dives down to the front of the rim. He stays open underneath the basket for that pocket pass for easy dunk. And then last but not least, here's Anthony Davis right here. And he's been struggling with his three-point shot, but tonight, when he saw some easy basket go in, it's just another thing. And then last but not least, the outlet pass to KCP. Anthony Davis was efficient, a plus 32 tonight, 13 for 31 from the field, 11 rebounds. Anthony Davis showed why he's in the running for Defensive Player of the Year, and quite frankly, first team All-NBA grad.
Anthony Davis, the first Laker with the 30-10 playoff game in under 30 minutes, the first to do it since Kareem back in 1975. Grant, we're going to get your thoughts, but before we do, we want to actually hear from the Brow.
We think we played a pretty good game a couple nights ago defensively. As far as the defensive rating, we had some timely, defensive mistakes towards the end, but we just wanted to come out aggressive tonight and play with a sense of desperation, and we did that. Guys made shots tonight, which we can tell is going to be a difference in this series. Guys shot the ball a lot of confidence, but we wanted to come out and play with a sense of urgency, a sense of desperation, and we were able to get the win tonight.
Yeah, to that point, no fans, no home court advantage. How much was this effort tonight about a motivation being down 0-1?
Yeah, I mean, you never want to go down 0-2 in a series, and our mantra this entire season is never lose 2 in a row. And that was our mindset coming to the game. Our benches has been one of the best benches in the bubble as far as the motivation and the fan noise that we're not able to get. So it was good. Guys was cheering each other on, and we were able to come get a big win.
Yeah, and you guys were able to hold the highest scoring offense in this bubble to just 88 points tonight. So what was the biggest key defensively?
Stopping Dame and CJ. Those two guys can get going at any time, and our bigs and our guards did a great job of containing them. They got to the line a lot in game one, especially early, and kind of got going. We just tried to limit their free throw attempts and limit their threes. Try to make them beat us with twos, and we did a good job of that tonight. So we got to make sure that, game three, we know they're going to come out, guns blazing and try to get themselves going. So we got to have the same defensive effort for the rest of the series.
We saw LeBron on the bench. He said, "This team is built different." How different is this team from any team you've played on?
We got a chance. We got a chance to win. A couple years ago, if DeMarcus doesn't get hurt, I feel like we got a chance as well. But we got a chance. We got a chance to do something special this year. And all Rondo and Bron talk about is it doesn't come around often when you have a great team to compete for a championship. So we want to take advantage of our opportunities and this team that we have, and try to reach our goal, and that's to win. But we just try to go out and do things that other teams can't do, and when we have such a talented team, and we still try to play scrappy. And when you have a team that's talented and plays scrappy, it's very tough to beat them. So that's kind of been our mindset for the entire playoffs.
Well, series tied at 1. Congrats on the win, AD.
Thank you.
Anthony Davis with 31 and 11, a career playoff high, 3 3-pointers made. We heard the words desperation. We heard motivation. We heard this team is different. Grant, looking at this Lakers performance tonight and how they played, does that change the way you view this current Laker team?
Well, it was the first time in a while that I've seen that sense of urgency, and I saw a lot of that, before the shutdown. But as we've come back, I haven't seen consistently this sort of sense of urgency. I mean, they were everywhere. They were on the offensive glass, 14 offensive rebounds. Defensively, it looked like they had 6-7 guys out there at times, really confusing the offense of Portland. And they guarded the three-point line. I think Dame and CJ were combined 2 for 12 from the three-point line. So they had maximum energy. They were very much engaged in the ball club. And in the ball game, excuse me, and they shot the ball well. They shot the ball well from the perimeter. Portland was 40% from the 2-point line, 27% from the 3-point line. So really, just the activity, the energy. As Sam talked about, I thought AD just setting the tone. Attacking, not settling, not being passive. Everything he did was with force, with aggression, and so when he's like that, he sets the tone. And really, LeBron was just, we all talked maybe LeBron needed to come out and put up big numbers. But really, LeBron could, just sort of, manage the game, sort of stay in his facilitator mode. And everyone else was able to step up and improve upon their play from game one. So I saw that, just that urgency, that I won't say desperation, but that fight that we've seen from LA this regular season. It was good to see here tonight in game 2.
You mentioned LeBron James, who finished with 10, 6, and 7 in 27 minutes played, leading the Lakers to the victory, ending the Portland Trailblazers' 5-game winning streak. Right now, we'll take it to Terry Stotts, who's speaking to the media.